I have to watch this salmon like a hawk. There's absolutely no room for error.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've got this spot on.
Beautiful, nice and crispy. That's I couldn't have asked for anything better than that, really.
Good work, Brett.
Guys, my advice to you, if you haven't got a plate, get a plate, start plating. 5 minutes to go, come on.
I'm so impressed from Jess, from the way that she works. It's unbelievable.
It's time to put that white chocolate mousse onto my soil. It's a nerve-wracking moment because if you get a crumb on top of the surface of the dome, then you'd have to start over again. And I'm thinking to myself, just don't stuff it up.
Go, Jess! Go, Jess, you got it! You got it, Jess?
Next, I've got to get my jelly onto my plate. And lastly, I'm garnishing with my micro herbs.
Jess, it looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
They still feel a bit doughy.
Leave until the very last, and then you clear it up.
I had to ditch my first lot of dumplings because I set them on fire, but I managed to get 4 dumplings up based on the scraps that were left over. All I can hope for now is that they cook in time.
Genene, have you got anything on the side for the dumpling?
Yes, I've got my chilli sauce. I'm going to serve them with my chilli sauce. It's something I always make whenever we have dumplings. At least I know that is going to be perfect. Oh, God, don't bring your spoon out. I'm happy with the sauce. You never know from the judge. They walk away with this poker face.
Don't forget your chickpeas in the oven.
Yep.
Is the chickpeas all right, Brett? It smells a bit like burning.
A few minutes to go and I get my chickpeas out of the oven. I may have left the chickpeas in the oven for a touch too long, but Lauren and I like them super crispy, and I hope the judges do too. The one thing that I do have clarity on is the plating up. I know exactly what I want it to look like. I know that I want to have the smear of puree, I want to have the crispy skin, and then the other elements scattered across. Kind of like a beautiful crispy skin comet.
Here's having your ingredients from home. Don't send you home. 1 minute to go!
I'm very proud of myself. Hopefully today, with all the elements I've put in, that it's not just sugar throughout the whole dish.
30 seconds!
Barely got any time left. I've got to get my dumplings on the plate. I'm just praying that they're okay.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Good job, guys! Yes!
We are done now.
It's easy to forget that these first few cooks in the MasterChef kitchen, everyone is different. And wearing black and the prospect of going home adds a whole nother level of pressure compared to that first cook in the MasterChef kitchen. But we gave them every opportunity. The fridges from home, their pantry from home, so hopefully 3 great dishes.
But no one ever wants to go home at this point. No one ever wants to be the first one out of the competition.
Yeah, that's right. And look, you know what, from face value, there's 3 good dishes out there. So let's get them in, let's get it going, let's taste.
Good luck, Brett.
Good luck.
Thanks, guys. Gentlemen.
It was a dish that took some time to come to terms with, wasn't it?
Yeah, it did a little bit.
But you had your own fridge, you had your own pantry. I mean, you should have had 100 ideas pop into your head. What was going on at the
Well,
beginning?
100 ideas pop into my head. That was the problem.
Ah.
There were some things where I kind of went down a bit of a track, and then I realised that I didn't have some of the ingredients to finalise it, and I lost a bit of clarity. If this is the dish that sends me home today, it'd be devastating.
What is the dish?
It's a crispy skinned salmon with cumin, carrot puree, pesto of pistachio, mint, and oven roasted chickpeas.
Yesterday you made a mistake. Is this dish a redemption?
I'm really happy with this dish. Lauren and I like to roast the chickpeas up and eat them as snacks at home. So I had her in mind when I made it, and something that I was really happy with.
Brett, it's time for us to taste. Thank you.
Good, George. Thank you. Thanks, man.
All right, boys, well, let's kick it off. First sort of tasting in here. What do you reckon?
I like the idea of a spiced carrot puree with roasted chickpeas. Not a bad combo of flavours.
Flavours all make sense. You know, judging from where Brett was 20 minutes to go, he's done a very good job.
Yeah, it's cooked nice. Right, let's taste.
Things I like, the cooking of the fish, the flavour of the mint, and that buttery carrot puree is a really nice accompaniment.
I think he's cooked the salmon really, really well. So as a pressure point, as something that we were watching him do and thinking he could get it wrong and could be the thing that sent him home, I think it's a good dish.
Well, not just the cooking, but even that skin, you know, it was crisp, and that's fantastic at this early stage in the competition.
Yeah.
It just goes to show us he's got touch.
Yeah. What I don't like, chickpeas. They're kind of marbly. They've been cooked for too long, and they've lost that kind of lovely creaminess that chickpeas should have in the centre. 3 positives, 1 negative.
But overall, a really positive start. Shall we get the next dish in?
Yes, sure.
My heart's pounding. I'm very proud of myself. I've listened to the judges, and I believe that with all these elements I've chosen to use today, I have balanced out the flavors.
Jess, what's the dish?
It is a white chocolate mousse with a raspberry gel and chocolate crumb.
That looks great. Let's taste.
Yep. Eliminations are never going to be easy, especially when it's only your second cook in the MasterChef kitchen. So to give you the best chance, we got your fridges and your pantries from your homes and brought them right here. And it worked. This early in the competition, it's great to see that you put up 3 delicious dishes with so few errors. Let's see how you went.
Jess, bad cook yesterday. But today, you redeemed yourself with a dish that showed the sort of technique that impresses Gary and the sort of flavour that impresses me and George. Well done. You're safe. You can rejoin the group.
Well done, sweetheart. I'm so proud of you. Go get it. Good luck.
So, Brett, Genene, it comes down to the 2 of you, and it comes down to the dish that you cooked today. Brett, you took time to settle on the direction of your dish, but when you did, there was a coherence between the mint and the cumin in that carrot puree, and the fish was cooked really well. Genene, the filling in your dumplings was delicious. I think now all 3 of us know why your 3 boys love them. When things are this close, we revert to, I suppose, what's the fundamental rule in this kitchen, which is we ask ourselves which of those 2 dishes we'd like to eat again. For us, it was the dumplings. Genene, you're safe. Well done. I'm sorry, Brett, you're going home.
It's all good, thanks.